In this video, we're going to learn how to create strings containing quotes. So say you have a string you want to create, but that string has a single quote or a double quote inside of it. We're going to learn how to create it. Okay, so let's go ahead and create one of these strings. So if I said, so let's just say I want a single quote inside of a string. The way to have a single quote inside of the string is to define the string with double quotes. So here I've started the definition with double quotes instead of single quotes, and now I can say I'm going to the Astros game like this. I'm just creating a string. Here are the characters of the string like this, and notice one of the characters, the second character, is a single quote. Let's go ahead and execute this and then output it to the screen so that we can see it. So why can't you use single quotes? So let me just go ahead and copy this like this. And if you try to create this string with nothing but single quotes, and you say, all right, well, I want to tell Python that the string goes from here all the way to here. Well, it's not going to work, because the way Python works is that it will finish the string at the very next matching single quote. So it's saying it's going to create a string of just this capital letter I, and then it's going to look at this M and think, all right, that must be a variable name. And that doesn't make any sense, so you're going to get a syntax error here. So what you have to do, if you want a single quote inside of a string, then you need to declare the string with double quotes. Okay, now, what if you want a string to have double quotes inside of it? You just do the opposite. You start the string, or you define the string with single quotes like this, and you can say, okay, here is a double quote string like this. So notice here I've defined the string with single quotes. That means all of these characters are part of the string, and the double quotes is just simply another character that's part of the string. All right. So moving on, what if you want to have double quotes and single quotes in the same string? Then what you can do is, this is another way of defining a string, is actually with triple quotes. So Python gives you all these different ways to define a string. So really these triple quotes are either triple single quotes or triple double quotes. And let me just define a string first. So I'm going to say sign s equals, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 single quotes, and then Python will automatically add triple quotes like that. And let's say let's just call it like this. She said, I'm going to the game. More words, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is a proper way to define a Python string, and it's with triple single quotes. So you do 3 single quotes at the beginning and end of the string, and then all of the characters in the middle are part of that string. Now notice here I have a double quote that's part of the string and a single quote that's part of it. And we can output this to the screen. So this is a valid way of doing this. Notice that there's a backslash over here, and there's no more triple quotes. I will explain this later. That's not the point right now. The point is that you can define a string with either triple single or triple double quotes. So let me show you. You can do this with triple double quotes. So this can be 1, 2, 3 double quotes. So I'm just going to replace the single quotes with double quotes, and I get the exact same string. So that's how you do triple quotes. If you want to, you use this whenever you want both double quotes and single quotes in the same string, or to write multi-line strings. So triple quotes provide this ability to do multi-line strings. And let me show you this without a triple quote so that you can believe me. So say you have, this is a string that is really long and goes on multiple lines. So if you try to create a string that has multiple lines using single or double quotes, you're going to get an error. You can notice that this part is a different color, so you should realize that something is going on over here. So to correctly do this, and this is possible, you can do this with this triple quotes. So here, triple single quotes like this. So now this entire thing is a string, and I can output it to the screen like this. It doesn't look like the string that I created, but you see these \ns. These stand for a new line character. And again, more on this later. If you use the print function and pass this string into the print function, then it will indeed display it with those new line characters. So the point of this is to show you that to create multi-line strings, you have to use triple quotes. They also help with creating single and double quotes in the same one. All right, so that's how you can create strings with single or double quotes as well as multi-line strings.